Oh, there you go. Oh,
I'm sorry, hi.
hi, I'm gonna call the meeting together at 5:33 and approval of our minutes from January 18th. Everybody review them and okay with that? And if we can we get a motion to accept them?
Motion to accept.
A second.
Okay. Hey, Don.
Hi.
So we have the application is 0122 Don Kramer for South Main Street, map 4, requesting a replacement of windows and adding a new window to the exterior of the building. And Don, do you want to just go ahead and explain?
Yes. I'm converting the second floor into 2 residential apartments. And as such, the windows, which were made for an office, might be a little too big. The ones on the south side of the building are about 20 inches off the floor. And it seems like it could be a little dangerous since they open out as casement windows. Plus, the one on the south side of the building, I'm trying to reduce it by 18 inches from the bottom with the same type of a window. So the exterior shouldn't change very much. And next to that bedroom on the south side of the building, is a bathroom. There's a half bath now, and it's going to be a full bath. And I'd like to put an 18 by 18 inch awning window in there. On the first floor, there is an exhibit, or my own drawing, it says B on the bottom. There are similar windows on the first floor and those are also in bathrooms, half baths. So when you're driving north and you look at the building, there would be an addition of a small window between the 2 second floor windows, and the second floor window further to the rear of the building will be 48 inches off of the base instead of 32 inches. It would be a 48-inch window, not a 64-inch in length window. The width will stay the same. It faces the Impestado's house. Will provide a little more privacy. And if you're looking at the building, they have planted variety trees, which are about covering the side of the building. So there's not much of a view for the public. I don't think they'll see it. I think the Impestados might be a little happier since we look into each other's houses. On the north side of the building, there will be a bedroom in the back, and there is a 48 by 56 inch window, and I'd like to reduce the height of it to 18 inches. There are other windows in this room, and it's hard to have furniture, and this is meant to be 18-inch awning window towards the top, and a bed could fit under it, and it would just provide light. I don't think you can get a window that is 56 inches wide, so we're looking into 2 23-inch awning windows, which would be easier to operate too, and let some cross ventilation in. One other thing.
Don, are both the apartments, are both 1 bedrooms?
They're both 2-bedroom apartments.
Okay.
And the bathrooms and kitchens will require venting, And so in the front of the building, on the south side, where the building juts out from the smaller building, in the gable, I'd like to put in vents that would flap open when the air blows through them. I think nobody would ever see them. There would probably be 6 inches by 6 inches. I'm not sure if I need 2 of them, probably. So I'd ask for that. And it is hidden by the dogwood tree. I didn't include in my group the pictures of the building, but on the pictures that went to you, the little yellow mark in that gable on the left side, since the kitchens and the bathrooms will be back to back, they could both vent through the southern building. I always think it's 2 buildings really. And there should be a floor plan for the inside, which shows where these windows will go.
So you were saying you were reducing them because they weren't safe? Said something about them being too tall?
The window on the south side of the building is about 20 inches off the floor. And they're 64-inch high windows. And when you open them out, a tall person could fall.
So why are you only replacing one of them, not the other one?
The other one's
They're
in the
both
living
the same
room.
height.
The other one's in the living room, and the light is so great there. I have here a copper planter, and I think there will be a planter in front of that window.
For safety?
Well, because it looks good, but it would keep people from walking out. I also replaced that window 3 years ago, and the other windows are foggy. So I'm not trying to make the job bigger, but the other window is in the living room, where you can keep people. Basically, you won't be opening the window. It is a very noisy location. So the windows generally aren't open, but in the living room, it adds to the beauty of the living room.
I assume it's air conditioned then, central.
It has central air.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the trucks roll past there, and that's why the bedrooms are in the back.
Any other questions, Pete?
No, I looked at the drawings before the meeting, and given that the changes will be on the north side and the south side of the building, I don't really see it having any significant impact in terms of view, or affecting the character of the building.
I agree.
So I don't have any objection.
Ellen, may I ask a question or two?
Yes.
I wonder whether the siding will be replaced in kind at the smaller windows.
Yes, it's aluminum siding, so it's a little difficult, but when we put a window in the past, we saved some of it, but yes, it should be sided up the same way. It's the simplest thing, without having to replace the whole side of the building. Yeah, that's, yeah, I don't want to, but we have the same in the basement now. It was saved from when we installed wings in the rear of the building a few years ago in a room that had no windows. And I'm thinking there is enough to cover those spots. If not, something very similar can be put in. It is trimmed out all the way down now, and the last time they did this, they didn't really have a problem matching or getting it to fit. Yes, I want it to look the same. I'm not going to create something different.
With regard to the bathroom fan, the vents for the bathroom fans, is there an opportunity to vent those towards the east, to the back of the building off of Route 7? It seems to be a closer run.
It's a further run, but it's possible. And there's also, I'm looking at the floor plan on the inside.
Mhm.
The kitchen of the south building is right under that gable on the west side, and the other one is closer to it. So they're actually closer, but I figured we should ask you permission today, since it was closer. If it goes the other direction, the two buildings meet in the back, and the only pathway from one attic into the other is there, and it's really I crawl through it, and that would be something that might be another obstruction.
I see what you're saying, Don. I had focused on the bathroom layout and not the kitchen layout.
And bathrooms can go in the rear. The bathrooms can go to the rear. Easier.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Any other comments or thoughts?
We will be removing one window from the back of the building, on the north building, but I didn't think that you really had an interest in that. Let me look at the same drawing, just to let you know. Right now, there are 4 windows in the back, and there would have been 2 windows in the bedroom, plus the one that we're shrinking. And we needed wall space so we could put in some closets.
You're talking about the south
I'm
apartment.
talking about the east
Or the
side,
north.
if you're not interested in.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I see.
So we pulled one out. It's as you plan and you plan and you plan, different people come in and they mention some good ideas. You
So is
pick
that the one that's right off the common area?
them. Well, you walk into the northern
trying to orient.
building, and there are 3 windows showing and a space between window 2 and 3. There is an existing window there now.
Oh, it's just not shown on here.
Right, they didn't
Ah.
put it in.
That's
Okay.
where-
Oh, I
that's
see.
Where the closets
Yes.
are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was like the front windows just on the back. It must have
Exactly.
been one big open space practically.
Originally it was, and it is today. They had put up walls which have come down, but it was an office, and they had a lot of people working on computers with a lot of wiring that you needed in the 70s.
Any other comments, or
No other comments or questions?
let's make a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second,
Okay, it's great, Don, because what our town always needs more than anything is residential
residences.
places. So lovely that you're creating these two spaces for people.
And the building doesn't work for offices. There's about 12 parking spots for 4,000 square feet of offices. Nobody would rent it, and people are already lining up. And
Yeah,
I hope we
yeah,
could finish
yeah.
it quickly.
Good.
Are you going to take away some of the parking?
No, we're not, there's only 12 or 13 spots. So if you had an office with 4,000 square feet, you'd have more than 12 people.
Right.
So-
So you need the parking though for also the downstairs is remaining offices.
Right,
Okay.
right. And upstairs could use 4
Four.
spots. And that's what the last tenant used. But a new person would use, well, I don't know what they would use, but I would think they would need more for 2,000 square feet.
Great,
Okay.
great. Okay. Great.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
for
you.
getting
Thank you,
together.
Don. Good luck with the project.
Thank you. How to now?
Yep.
Leave, okay.
You can stay. I think while he's gone, we should just nominate him to be a member of ARB. What the heck?
We want the baby back.
Yeah.
Oh, she was put in the crib. I can
Oh.
hear her. She's not happy.
Oh,
She's not
okay.
happy with me right now.
So we should say
Yeah.
goodbye.
Wait, when do we get to meet in real life again?
Donna.
And leave Zoom land.
Yeah, because then we can curse.
As soon as the large meeting room is set up for hybrid meetings, which has not been done yet.
Okay.
But you still can't curse, Ellen, because it has to be
Hybrid.
recorded.
I know. Yeah. Oh, well. I think we're good to go. We could do all other comments, but no, there is obviously one of the things that came up at the P&Z meeting a couple weeks ago was we have 2 spots open. Matt was potentially going to join us, which would be great, but there's a conflict of interest because he is part of planning and zoning as an alternate. So if there's anybody out there who would like to participate, we could get 2 more people. It'd be great.
Okay.
And then Matt, maybe I'll email you the conversation that you and I had in the car like only an hour ago.
CC
We're so
us.
enthusiastic, I can't tell you.
Did you record it? You should have recorded it, Alan.
Well, it's in my head. I got it.
But that's scary if it's in the head.
Yeah. You know, I've survived with this head for, this
For a
many
long
years.
time.
It worked out right. Yeah, a long time. Right.
Well, I didn't mean
All
it
right.
that way, Ellen.
It is a long time. It's a long time. Anyway, so we're good to go. I think we can just call for an adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
I
Okay,
second
I'll
it.
second. All right.
Hi, everybody.
Nice to see you all.
Bye, thank you.